there's one thing that has stayed, and that's Tom's still spending a really long time on the computer. And I think that it's unhealthy, really. And I think that it's unhealthy for him, and I think it's unhealthy for me, and I think it's unhealthy for the kids.
You're not happy about this at all?
No, I'm not happy about it at all. No. No. I'm not. No.
Okay.
I think it's dangerous, actually.
Dangerous?
Well, yeah, because I don't think it's good for anybody to sit in front of a computer screen. He does it at work all day anyway, usually. Then to come home and do it at night as well, when there are so many other things that could be done. I think it's a waste of time, and I'm not really sure what he does, actually.
What are you wondering here? It sounds as if you're not saying something here, but you...
Well, I don't know. I mean, men do all sorts of things on computers, don't they? But you see, he's not saying anything about it.
Okay. Tom, what's gone through your mind?
Well, for starters, I have cut down loads, and you know that. You know that. You've been bringing this up, and I have cut down loads. And also, yes, I work on computers, so I bring some of that work home. And I don't think it's unhealthy, and I'm not doing anything untoward. And you know that.
No, well, I don't know that, actually. I don't know that, because we wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation if I knew that, would we?
Well...
So, Tom, are you saying that you're working as in work?
Yeah,
on the computer?
well, I mean... No, I mean, I'm using the computer for lots of things. But none of that is untoward. None of that is overstepping the mark. None.
What are you thinking that Sinead is believing that you're doing here?
Well, I mean, she left it unsaid, so...
Yeah, but I guess you've got a pretty good idea about what she's wondering here.
Well, what is she wondering here?
Well,
Both of you... I'm getting the feeling here that both of you, again, if you remember a couple of sessions ago when I said it's typical, and it's not a judgment, but it's very, very typical of couples when they get into problems, they go into a kind of hiding place here. They go into hiding themselves. And that seems as if that's what's happening right at this moment. It's like a reflex reaction. Go into hiding here. Don't talk about things. Close down a little bit here. What would happen if you opened up a little bit about what you're...
Well, I try to talk. It's embarrassing, though. That's the thing. It's just embarrassing, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, right. I think that Tom might be looking at pornography, perhaps, maybe, on the computer, as well as other things. He does lots of music and does... I don't know what he does.
Okay. What would that mean to you if Tom was looking at pornography?
I don't really like it. I don't really like it.
Because?
Well, it's just...
Maybe this needs to be spelt out. I mean, I'm not saying, Tom, that you obviously that you are, but I think the kind of the meaning here for you has to be spelt out, Sinead.
I just don't... I think also with Sire, our son, in the house, I don't think it's something that should be around, really. Okay. And I know that people have been doing it for centuries, and it's probably quite normal in some households.
Yeah, but what does it feel like for you?
For me, makes me feel sick. Makes me feel sick because it makes me feel like I'm not... You know, if he's having to go and look at pornography, then what's he...
What does it say about you?
Think about me?
Yeah. What does it say about you? What does it say about your body? What does it say about...
Yeah, and I can't compete with that, can I?
Okay.
You know. And I don't even know if he is doing it, but he won't talk to me, he won't tell me what he's doing. He just says, oh, I'm doing work, or, oh, I've got this and that and the other to do, and it's never... I don't know.
Tom?
Well, I'm not embarrassed because I don't do it. There's nothing embarrassing about any of this. I'm not embarrassed. I don't do that.
And hearing that, Sinead,
Well, it's good because he's never actually said that to me, so that's good to hear.
I'm getting the sense that there's a real sense of disengagement here around this use of the computer. I don't mean the use of the computer just by Tom, but in the kind of the way that you're both relating to what's happening here when the computer's used.
Well, it's just,
Almost as if you believe that Tom's disappearing somewhere.
he is. Into cyber world. He is. Because he completely disconnects with the family, totally. I mean, even when we're having dinner, like I try to make sure that we have dinner as a family all together at least 3 times a week. And even when we're sat round having dinner, you know, the laptop's there and I can see you itching to turn it on. So I've just got to check this because it's not good.
Tom, you haven't said very much.
Well, that was one specific instant, I think, wasn't it? Was that?
No, you do it. You've done it a lot. Done it a lot.